Alright guys, we're going to jump into your reading for today. So we're going to try to do twin flame. Pisces, I'm going to be 100% upfront. I've tried to do this reading about 4 to 5 times and I've had to give up. I've been very frustrated. I've gotten very overwhelmed, very anxious, and I've been ready to give up. Like, I'm not going to lie. So I feel like this is the energy that you both are having when it comes to this connection. I feel like you guys have been tested. I feel like you guys have been tried. I feel like you have been through some things that have triggered maybe the worst parts of both of you. And I feel like it's been a really heavy energy and it's been hard, okay? I'm not going to lie. So I gave myself some time. I went and did some other things and I'm going to actually try to conquer it. As I was sitting here saying all this, I want you to see what fell out. The 2 of Cups and the 10 of Cups. But do you remember me telling you, it's like you still see this person as your ultimate person. Yes, we're on different pages. We can't seem to get it right for some reason. But I know time's going to work in my favor. I know things are going to work in my favor. It's like even still, you don't see anyone that can maybe fulfill you in the way that you felt that this person fulfilled you or made you happy. Nobody connects to you the way that they did. Nobody understands you the way that they did. The connection with them is undescribable. And it's just not the same with anyone else. But I feel like, again, there's been things that's been here. Maybe some of you's cheated or been cheated on. Maybe you guys have lied to one another. It's been trying. This connection's been trying. What do we got? See, but that's what I'm hearing. You know, I'm hearing that Kane Brown song. And my voice is going out as I'm about to say it. You know, in that song, it says, I got you. And in it says, I've been wrong about 1,000,000 times. But one thing I got right. You. And, you know, maybe we've wanted to give up. Maybe, again, we brought the worst parts out within each other. But do you know why? Do you know why when you meet your twin flame and you trigger one another like a motherfucker? It's for a reason. Do we know why? It's because your twin flame is brought to you to heal you on a deeper level. For you to see things that you felt like would defeat you, tear you down, and for you to realize it doesn't tear you down. It makes you who you are. It makes you better. And a true connection can go through anything and not only come out, but come out stronger. So let's dig into this. How is this person viewing you? How's this person viewing my Pisces? Wow. Maybe they view you right now in a state of your life where you're taking leaps, risks. You've got a carefree personality right now, Pisces. This person sees you as someone who's very bold. You're making those moves. And there's something here where maybe they don't know everything that you're doing or everything that you have going on. There's a little bit of mysterious energy about you. Something here about communicating as well. You guys could have maybe communicated. There's something here, though. I see someone being burdened. Interesting. I see you guys possibly have communicated here in the past or here coming up. And I see that the communication could actually burden or stress you out. This person's going to reflect on the communication. This person's going to approach you in the way that they've always approached you. And it's in a very passionate way. And I feel like it's because it makes this person feel comfortable. It's their comfort zone to pursue you in that way. I don't feel like it's right, but I feel like that's what I need to tell you. And I just heard something and I don't know what I heard. So, excuse me, I'm so sorry. My throat is giving me a fit. Some of you could be getting sick here coming up, having like maybe a sinus infection or something, because this is weird. Yeah, this person could definitely be wanting to get on the same page, feeling very conflicted about how they're viewing you, what they're going through, feeling stuck as well, watching you get attention, watching maybe you hold back. And, you know, it's interesting. They view you as the Queen of Wands right now. So you're in your feminine energy. You're at a point where you're like, no, if you want me, come get me. Or you don't deserve me. That's your energy. And even if you can't get this person off your mind, even if you're thinking about this person is like, you know what? Pisces has got to be getting new people. There's things about Pisces that they've got to be taking leaps. I know Pisces has got to be out there doing things. There's things that they don't know about you right now. And the way that you look in their eyes, they just don't understand how someone hasn't snagged you off the market. But you know something here, Pisces, you've been holding back, and they view you as someone who's no longer giving. You don't give your energy, you don't give your time, you don't give anything to this person because you want this person to match your energy. You want this person to come in and not only say, not only do I match you, but I finally want to give you truth and clarity on what I feel for you, on that I actually love you and I care for you. But the problem has always been that I have a hard time expressing my feelings and my emotions. But I need you to know that I can't get you off my mind. And maybe sometimes, because I'm seeing an air sign in my eye, my third eye. So I feel like this person could, oh my God, I'm getting annoyed with my throat. I feel like this person could have a tendency to approach love very logically. And maybe even a lack of conversation as well for some of you. They get sidetracked. How does this person feel towards you? Have we noticed that I'm starting to feel like complete crud? They feel heartbroken. They feel heartbroken that you've went on a new beginning. They feel stressed out. They feel burdened. They feel overwhelmed. You know, it's an energy here of you leaving this person behind. Oh my goodness. And them not speaking the things that they should have been speaking all along. So they feel sad. They feel disappointed about the path that you're taking and where you're going. And the more that they don't take action, the more that it overwhelms them. I just heard missing you, and I wonder if you miss me too. And I feel like if there was a conversation about you having a new beginning or going towards a new beginning, I feel like that burdened and stressed them out. It's time to decide about this relationship, and I want you to see what come up next. Second chance. So this person could come in for a second chance, Pisces. God bless America. Hold on a second. Universe, please. Please open the blockage. How is this person feeling? This person's never told you how they felt for you. I'm having hell communicating right now. This person has a hard time communicating, getting what they're thinking, what they're feeling across. I feel like this person's maybe never told anyone what they truly, truly feel for them. Maybe the connections that they have had were luck of the draw. You know, there was a lot of passion. Maybe they were young. Something where we got in deep and I never really had to maybe express my emotions and tell someone what I was feeling and what I was thinking. But I feel like this person's at a point where they're asking themselves, am I willing to let this love just be a dream? That's what I have to ask myself. Am I willing to let this completely go? And you continue to take these leaps, these jumps, these bounds, and you have things going on behind the scenes that I know nothing about. And I know that you have to be getting attention. I know that pretty soon, if not already, there's going to be somebody coming up and snagging you because you're showing up as the Queen of Wands. Who wouldn't want a Queen of Wands? But I don't tell you that. Because why would we? God almighty, how are we feeling? Feeling like they want a reunion? Feeling stressed out about the disappointment and the sadness that they feel around not having a new beginning? Wanting a reunion with you? Why does my throat keep going out? Why does my throat keep going out? I've done readings, I don't even know how many, and my throat's not giving me a problem. Because they want to collaborate with you. They want to collaborate, but they're unsure how to move forward. Is it to do with a conversation? Yes. It has to do with how this person approaches you. I feel like when they approach you, Pisces, they have a tendency to approach you very passionately. And I feel like this person's been standing on guard and very defensive when it comes to making a decision. But I feel like they've continued to hold back, even though that they do have love for you and they do care for you. You know, and again, there's an energy here of maybe you guys talking and things, but I feel like all it does is bring in more confusion. And I feel like you're really balancing things out in your stability as well. Interesting. That was a side note. What is this person not telling Pisces? Why does my throat keep going out? There could be some sort of conflict, chaos, or drama that they have going on in their life right now. It could have to do with money or something that they're investing in. What is this person not telling Pisces? There could be some sort of temptation that they've been giving into. This could be other people. This person could be giving into the parts of their self that they know does not benefit them, but they use it as a distraction. They use it to continue to sabotage themselves from thinking about this or wanting to give this any attention. Because the way that they approach you has been the Knight of Wands in the upright, which is, I'm attracted to you, I want you, I am in pursuit of something, I'm very passionately drawn towards you. This is someone who doesn't necessarily think about long term. And I don't mean it mean, but the Knight of Wands can come in just as quick as they go back out. And I feel like you've really let go of that energy and said, I'm not dealing with anyone unless I can see moving forward. Well, maybe right now, something you're not seeing about this person, something they're not telling you, because my throat just undid, is that this person could definitely be, for some of you, it don't have to be other people, but it can be. So don't get me wrong. This person could be drinking. This person could be smoking, going out, seeing other people. This person could also be at a point right now where maybe they're overthinking if success and victory is even possible. And maybe instead of communicating with you, they're obsessively thinking about whether or not they can get a second chance with you. You know, for some of you, they've gotten out of a place where maybe they have fear of commitment, but they're still obsessively thinking, am I going to get what I deserve? This person feels like they didn't treat you right in the past. There could have been some sort of drama, conflict, chaos, arguments, bickering. There could have been some sort of toxic dynamic to this, whether it was like not having conversations. There was a toxic tie. And I feel like this person is looking at this and saying, you know, neither one of us got what we deserved here. Neither one of us got what we deserved. And an ending had to happen. But now I'm asking myself, can a new beginning happen? You know, I feel like this person's overthinking a lot. There is a lot of swords coming up here as well. So I feel like this person is unsure about a new beginning. I feel like this person's been working on their independence and also their confidence in the time that you guys have been separate. Give me more for this Five of Fire and Temptation. Yeah, they had a hard time listening to their intuition then, which made the lack of a choice. And maybe they didn't want to listen to themselves when it comes to, did they manifest you? Is this what they wanted? For some of you, it had to do with the communication. Them saying something to you that they know that they needed to say, but they didn't want to say it. Very interesting. So this person, I don't feel like they meant to let chaos unfold, but I feel like because this person didn't listen to their intuition and do what they knew that they needed to do for you in this connection, chaos unfolded. Okay, hold on. So, twin flame. What are they wanting with Pisces when they come back in? Ooh, they're very drawn towards you, Pisces. They're feeling very tempted by you. You could feel like this person's your guilty pleasure. You could feel like if you give in to this person, it could knock you off your stability, or it could take a sense of confidence from you. For some reason, I get that you're a little unsure if you want to deal with this person. But this person's intentions, I feel like this person, they're very passionately drawn towards you. I'm not going to lie. So their intentions, especially with the Ace of Wands and the Devil, could be that they're coming in because they're feeling passionately drawn towards you. Because they're feeling the urge to want you. Because they're feeling sad and disappointed that they miss you. They miss you being vulnerable. They miss you calling them, talking to them. They miss the stability that they felt like you were building with them. The Moon. Maybe there's something here that they want some things to come out in the open. Something to do with maybe you investing with them or something of that sort. What's the blockage here? What's the blockage in this connection? Someone needing to have the strength to heal and reverse an ending. Somebody needs to come in and say that they've done some soul searching and they're ready to heal this. And it's going to come out of nowhere. Because this person is so overwhelmed in fear and anxiety and just swords thinking that it makes it really hard for them to be vulnerable. Give me more. What's the blockage? How can they fix the blockage? Somebody's going to have to come in with communication of love, take action, maybe even an apology for some of you. What does Pisces need to do when it comes to this twin flame? What does Pisces need to do? Continue to manifest? Manifest this person if that's what you're wanting, or manifest a soulmate or someone that you feel very called to. Yeah, see, you're getting to a point, especially here coming up, where you're going to have to reevaluate a lot of your collaborations and whether or not you're going to invest and work on them. So I see you doing that, taking an inventory. Who am I investing in? This could be something as simple as, do I like coming to this vet? Do I like visiting this grocery store? Do I like using this pharmacy? I see you reevaluating a lot of the things that you are doing, investing in, putting your time into. You know, if, let's say you've been wanting to let go of your post office box and it's been a pain in the butt and it's been getting on your nerves, and you finally decide, okay, it's time for me to let it go. It's time for me to quit investing in this. There's something here, though, that they're telling you, if you want this, to keep manifesting it. Let's get the future outcome. What's the future outcome for this? Because it says that you have a decision to make and that it could deserve a second chance. But it also says that this person could come in with some sort of red flag, and you need to make sure that you're willing to see those red flags. Here's the thing. We can give someone a second chance all day if they're willing to do the work. Are you willing to accept this person if they do the work? Are you willing to accept this person if they're not willing to do the work? That's what you have to ask yourself. And at what point do you put your wall up and say, okay, you're not doing the work, you're not showing me the effort, we're done. You know, you have to have those boundaries and set for yourself as well, so you don't get ran over, and so you don't put yourself in situations where you're longing for something from someone and they're not giving it to you. So I do feel like, again, there's a time coming up where you're going to need to have the strength to decide whether or not you want something here. And I feel like they're telling you not to get caught up on what the past has been, or what the past has been. Go based off of the future. Give me more for the future of this relationship. The Four of Pentacles come out. So somebody holding on, keeping to their self. No, we're not taking 500. That could be you, Pisces, wanting new investment. See, that's what I'm saying. You're wanting this person to reach out and to communicate with you. You want this person to have the strength to communicate and say, I want a new beginning. I want to tell you what I feel for you. I want to tell you how happy you make me. And you're willing to hear that. And I feel like this person can actually come in and do that. But again, there is going to be some sort of red flag. What's the red flag that this person's going to be showing, Pisces? There could be somebody here that they collaborate with that's very sneaky. There could be somebody here that they lied to you about. There's somebody here that they deal with. They could hide this person, or there's somebody here that they collaborate with that you might not want to deal with. This person's not necessarily the bottom. They could have a child with this person. I feel like they have some sort of tie with this person. That's going to be for some of you. What's the red flag? Yeah, so they could have had a baby. They could have a baby mama or a baby daddy that you didn't expect, see, know about. It could come out of left field and you'd be like, I didn't expect this. It's going to be for some of you. You're going to know if that's your story. What's the red flag here? For some of you, I'm getting the red flag is how this person treated you in the past. The way that this person was very selfish. You know, when this person comes back in, there is an ability for them to change, but they do have to be willing to put in the work and give that clarity, that truth, and that insight, and have the strength. And I feel like you need to hold back. Yeah, get to know this person. Take it slow. Communicate. Maybe this person isn't good at communicating. For some of you, that could be the red flag. This person doesn't communicate with you the way that you need them to. And even when they come in wanting to talk to you, because I see two Page of Pentacles. You have one and then this person has one. I see you guys really getting down to the nitty gritty. You know, let's have this conversation. You want a second chance? Okay, well, let's talk about what a second chance would look like. Because I see you, although maybe you're holding on to this person and the thought of wanting to love this person, your cup is locked up. The Queen of Swords ain't giving her cup to nobody. She don't care how thirsty you are. She don't care if you're on fire. You ain't getting it. It's as simple as that. The Queen of Swords knows her boundaries, and that's what she wants. I feel like this person, the red flag could definitely be communication. Getting on that same page. Maybe there's something here where there's a cycle here where this person's not completely through the cycle, but they're trying to get through it. Again, I don't want to say baggage because as adults, we all have baggage, but this person could definitely come with some curveballs that maybe you didn't see or curveballs that you didn't want to deal with. Give me more. So a red flag is going to be that this person's not through with a cycle. A red flag could be that this person maybe isn't giving to you, but they're not necessarily breadcrumbing you as well. I'm getting a very slow start to this connection if this is what you want. I'm getting that with this conversation will be truth, clarity, and a sense of like uplifting, happy energy. You know, we both needed this. Not only did you need this, Pisces, but this person needed this. And I feel like this conversation, again, was much needed. And I feel like you guys could actually get on the same page, but I feel like it could take some time. I feel like this person could definitely be going through an awakening or really transforming as a person, transforming into someone different. Yeah, and I feel like there's boundaries here. See, that's what I'm saying. I feel like there's been boundaries. I feel like boundaries come out like this. And I'm getting that your boundaries have been, they've served you. But again, just be careful what you give to this person because each of you is going to be different. Some of you are going to have your twin flame come in and you're going to try to repeat the same old cycle. Some of you aren't. Some of you are fixing to go through a new cycle with your person where you're both going to forgive each other for the things that you've been through. And you're actually going to sit down and have those conversations that you needed to have. But I see issues. I see a red flag being maybe this person isn't a good communicator. Maybe this person holds things in and doesn't like to talk like you do. You know, there's kinks that can be worked out, but you have to be willing to ask yourself, what am I willing to work through with this person? Is this the person that I'm willing to fight for, ride for, be for? Or is there just too many things here that I feel like I keep bashing my head up against a brick wall and it's not working? You know, if you're in a connection with somebody and they won't talk to you or communicate and you can't seem to get on the same page, there will always be butting heads, not understanding, miscommunication. Again, there could also be a season where this person's not completely through a cycle. They're still has some things that they need to wrap up. This person can maybe not be at a place where they really can give to you. I feel like they want to give to you, but there is an energy here where maybe they can't give to you as much as you want them to give to you. What did I say? Go slow. I feel like this person's finances are affecting this connection. I feel like they're affecting them. Again, at the end of the day, patience is going to help in this connection. And I feel like everything's unfolding the way that it needs to, but I feel like ultimately you got a lot of questions you need to ask yourself. What do we have? This situation's become difficult for me to manage. It's draining me. See, that's what I'm getting for this person. I feel like this person's been wondering if you feel the same as they. Do you feel the same for me as I feel for you? And I feel like the more that this person thinks about it and the more that they fight the urge to reach out to you and to tell you some things and have the strength to take that action, the more that it drains them, the more that it affects them. I smile on the outside, but I'm dying on the inside. I was afraid that you would reject me if I shared my feelings to you. If I shared my feelings to you. Yeah, that's right. My goodness. I'm feeling overwhelmed and drowning in my thoughts. I feel abandoned by you. It's triggered my childhood trauma. Do you remember me telling you that? Do you remember me telling you at the beginning of this reading that you guys triggered the worst parts in one another, the parts of you that felt very lonely? But it's because you guys needed to heal on a deeper level. But I see you not being as giving with your heart anymore. You know, I see you just being like, okay, what's up? The distance is going to bring us closer in the long run. This is a beautiful reading. What do we have? For me to have got so frustrated earlier, I'm loving this. I'm not over you. And I can't quit thinking about you. I'm hearing that song Material Girl. So if you are a feminine energy, you do not have to be a feminine. You do not have to be a woman. But if this person views you as a feminine energy, someone who's very nurturing, someone who carries herself very well, where you seem to just attract things to you. You don't really have to chase things or put a lot of effort or work into it. Things just come to you naturally. You're kind of like Mother Nature. Animals come to you. Everything comes to you naturally. I feel like this person, I don't know where I was going with that. I feel like that's how they view you. Very feminine, giving, nurturing energy. I don't remember where I was going with that. That's so fucking random. What do I have? I know I made a mistake. Interesting. Okay. Let's see if we can get a time. Can we get... Nope, not those. Can I get a time frame? Can we get a time frame? It says very likely. So that's what I'm saying. It's very likely that this is going to happen. I feel like right now you're in a space of expanding your consciousness, really taking time to appreciate everything around you, living authentically for who you are, who you want to be, and just really finding bliss and maybe the moments that you once just pushed through. Something could happen on a Tuesday. Something's going to happen very soon. It says October. You need to follow your intuition. There will be a shift. Peaceful change. Truth and love. It will increase your faith. See, that's what I'm getting. I feel like this conversation will increase your faith. Both of you. You know, we aren't crazy. What we both felt was true. I'm not the only one that felt this intense connection. I feel like there is a reason for these conversations. I mean... There's a reason for conversations. It's for us both to get on the same page. I feel like you both are even going to tell each other, you know, you triggered the hell out of me. You made me feel alone. And I feel like you guys are going to quickly realize that you were both feeling the same exact thing. All right, we're going to leave that here. Have a blessed day.